Billions of years ago, a planet was destroyed. Now NASA is traveling toward the heart it left behind. For decades, astronomers believed asteroids were nothing more than broken pieces of rock, drifting silently through space. Small fragments left behind after the violent birth of the solar system, but hidden between Mars and Jupiter. There is one object that completely breaks that idea. Its name is Psyche. At first glance, it looks like another asteroid lost in the darkness. But the deeper scientists looked, the stranger it became. Unlike most asteroids made of rock or ice, Psyche appears to be made largely of metal, iron, nickel, dense materials usually buried deep inside planets, not exposed in open space. And that changed everything. Because if the observations are correct, Psyche may not be an ordinary asteroid at all. NASA believes this object could be the exposed core of a dead protoplanet, a world that existed billions of years ago during the violent formation of the solar system. A planet that may have once had a crust, mountains, volcanic activity, perhaps even an entire surface surrounding it, until something destroyed it. Massive collisions may have ripped away its outer layers, exposing the metallic heart hidden underneath. What remained drifted silently through space for billions of years, untouched. No human being has ever seen anything like it up close. And now, for the first time in history, humanity is traveling toward it. Not to land on another planet, but to stare directly into what may be the surviving heart of a world that no longer exists. And the closer NASA gets to Psyche, the more unsettling the mystery becomes. The Psyche mission is unlike most space missions humanity has launched before. NASA is not searching for life there. It is not looking for water, atmosphere, or signs of habitability. The agency is searching for something far older, a memory of planetary creation itself. Scientists believe planets like Earth formed in layers. Deep inside every rocky planet lies an extremely dense metallic core hidden beneath thousands of kilometers of rock and magma. Humanity has never seen one directly, because these cores are buried impossibly deep below planetary surfaces. Even on Earth, the core remains unreachable. But Psyche may have changed that forever. If this asteroid truly is an exposed planetary core, then it offers scientists something extraordinary: the possibility of studying the inside of a planet without drilling through an entire world. That is why the mission matters so much. By analyzing Psyche's structure, gravity, magnetic properties, and metallic composition, scientists hope to understand how planets formed during the chaotic early solar system over 4 billion years ago. But Psyche is also creating new questions. Radar observations suggest parts of its surface reflect light in unusual ways. Some regions appear smoother and more metallic than expected. Other areas seem fractured and ancient, scarred by impacts from a violent past. No one knows exactly what the spacecraft will find when it arrives. And that uncertainty is part of what makes the mission so fascinating, because Psyche is not simply another destination in space. It may be the remains of something that was never supposed to survive. A broken planetary heart still drifting silently through the darkness, waiting for humanity to finally reach it. Reaching Psyche is not simple. The asteroid lies hundreds of millions of kilometers from Earth inside the asteroid belt, between Mars and Jupiter. The journey will take years, crossing vast regions of empty space where sunlight grows weaker and the silence becomes absolute. NASA launched the Psyche spacecraft aboard a SpaceX Falcon Heavy rocket, beginning one of the agency's most ambitious deep space missions in recent years. But unlike older spacecraft powered by traditional fuel systems, Psyche travels using advanced solar electric propulsion. Instead of massive bursts of power, the spacecraft moves with continuous streams of ionized xenon gas. Tiny particles accelerated at incredible speeds generate gentle but constant thrust. In space, even weak acceleration becomes powerful over time. The result is almost eerie. Psyche does not race through space, it glides, slowly, quietly, continuously. Its solar panels stretch wider than a basketball court, collecting faint sunlight across the emptiness, while the spacecraft gradually approaches its distant target. Along the way, the mission will perform a gravity assist around Mars, using the planet's gravity to redirect and accelerate the spacecraft deeper into the solar system. Every movement must be calculated years in advance. One mistake could send the mission drifting endlessly into darkness. And yet, despite all this technology, the destination itself remains uncertain, because no spacecraft has ever visited an object quite like Psyche before. NASA knows where it is, but they still do not fully understand what it actually is. A metallic asteroid, a failed planet, or the exposed remains of a destroyed world whose surface vanished billions of years ago, and somewhere ahead, hidden in the darkness beyond Mars, the answer is waiting. From a distance, Psyche appears cold and silent, but scientists believe its surface may look unlike almost anything humanity has ever explored. Most worlds visited by spacecraft are covered in rock, dust, ice, or clouds. Psyche may be different. Vast regions could contain enormous amounts of exposed metal stretching across its ancient surface. Iron, nickel, dense reflective materials formed deep inside planetary interiors. In sunlight, some scientists believe parts of Psyche may shine with a strange metallic brightness against the blackness of space, almost artificial, and that visual alone has captured global attention. But the asteroid's appearance is only part of the mystery. Researchers are also interested in whether Psyche still contains traces of magnetism. If detected, it could support the theory that this object was once part of a much larger planetary body with an active molten core billions of years ago. That possibility changes the entire emotional weight of the mission. Because Psyche would no longer be just an asteroid, it would become evidence of a world that formed, evolved, and died before Earth itself was fully complete. The asteroid's massive scars also reveal signs of catastrophic collisions. Giant craters and fractured regions suggest Psyche survived unimaginable impacts during the violent birth of the solar system. Some scientists believe we are looking at the survivor of ancient planetary destruction, a fragment that endured while entire worlds disappeared. And perhaps the strangest part is this: for billions of years, no life form ever saw it. No eyes, no machines, nothing. Until now. Humanity is finally approaching an object hidden since the beginning of the solar system. A metallic relic from a time before Earth became the planet we know today. The deeper scientists study Psyche, the more they realize this mission may not only explain the asteroid itself, it may also help explain us. Earth's core controls far more than most people realize. Deep beneath the surface, flowing molten metal generates the magnetic field that protects life from dangerous solar radiation. Without it, our planet would look completely different, but humanity has never directly observed a planetary core. Everything scientists know comes from indirect measurements, simulations, and seismic data. Psyche may become the closest thing humanity has ever had to a real exposed core, and that could transform planetary science forever. By studying its composition and internal structure, researchers may learn how rocky planets separated into layers during their formation. They may discover why some worlds survived while others were shattered during the early chaos of the solar system. The mission could also help explain how magnetic fields begin and how planets eventually die. Because worlds are not eternal. Some cool down, some lose their atmospheres, some are destroyed entirely, and Psyche may be one of the few surviving witnesses from that violent era. But there is another reason this mission fascinates people across the world. Psyche does not feel ordinary. Even in scientific illustrations, the asteroid looks unnatural. A glowing metallic interior floating through deep space triggers something emotional in the human mind. It feels ancient, forgotten, almost forbidden. And perhaps that is why the mission has captured so much attention online. Because Psyche is more than science. It feels like humanity approaching the hidden remains of something that was never meant to be found. Right now, somewhere in the darkness beyond Mars, the Psyche spacecraft continues its silent journey toward one of the strangest objects humanity has ever attempted to explore. A metallic world, a possible planetary core, the exposed heart of something destroyed billions of years ago. And when the spacecraft finally arrives, The images may completely change how we understand the formation of planets across the universe, because Psyche is not simply another asteroid mission. It is humanity attempting to look inside a dead world for the very first time. Every crater, every metallic fracture, every magnetic signal hidden inside that ancient object could reveal secrets from the earliest days of the solar system, a time when entire worlds collided, shattered, and disappeared forever. And perhaps the most unsettling thought is this: if Psyche truly is the exposed core of a destroyed planet, then somewhere in the distant past, an entire world vanished so violently that only its heart survived, still drifting, still silent, still waiting. Now, for the first time in human history, we are finally going there, and Psyche may only be the beginning. Because beyond it, the universe is filled with abandoned moons, impossible galaxies, forgotten spacecraft, black holes larger than imagination, and mysteries humanity still cannot explain. If you enjoy exploring the strange side of space and the hidden stories buried deep in the cosmos, there are many more videos waiting for you here on the channel. The universe is far darker and far stranger than it first appears.